Hello. Welcome for today. So we're gonna do since summer solstice is coming this Saturday, the 20th, which is the longest day of the year, the most daylight we'll get all year, and then it'll start getting darker every day until winter solstice. So uh, typically, a lot of times in yoga, you do sun salutations. There's actually a practice of 108 sun salutations to celebrate the solstice. We won't be doing that today. Um, but I mean, maybe try it someday. You can there's a bunch of different variations of sun salutations that you can do. And on that note for sun salutations, so today's class is not going to be just the same sun salutation. We're going to go through a couple rounds of different types because there are different types. A classical sun salutation, which is the oldest variation, at least that I was taught, which I'll prompt you in the class which one that is. But that one is quite old, and I think as far back as they can see, like kind of like a sun or a solar kind of salutation or set being done. The typical sun salutation that you know with like chaturanga, if you're familiar at all with sun salutations, is actually, it's funny. It's actually really not as old and ancient as a lot of people think. I know it's kind of perceived that way, but it was actually established. I wish I had I'm in the process of moving, so I have all of my yoga stuff and all my yoga notes are packed away right now. So I don't have the specific information. I'll just give you what I can from what I remember, what I was taught. But like sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A, which is like the Chaturanga Vinyasa, is was actually used for like adolescent males back in India, just to work them out and kind of get them focused for school. And same thing with Surya Namaskar B. It was done, both were kind of done as not necessarily as a spiritual ritual, as I would say, but they were kind of done throughout the kingdom in India, just to keep people healthy. And was actually ordered by the king at the time for everybody to do every day. So in general, the actual, like, for as old as yoga is, the sun salutation or the Surya Namaskar is actually not as old as I think a lot of people think it is. So sorry if that bursts any sort of bubbles. It's still, they're great and they're awesome. And like I said, a whole them for every day. So they must make you feel good and be healthy. Like I said, there is, a Surya, there's a sun salutation that does go back quite far. It's just not the typical one that is taught in like a vinyasa class. Anyway, so yeah, let's celebrate the sun coming. This is really a time of like opening and putting yourself out there, like radiating like the sun. As in, like, then we start kind of slowly as winter comes, that process of then going inwards, which is what winter solstice is about, is the shadow self-study. But this is that light self that we're dealing with, wanting to open up and put out there. So kind of to keep in mind as well, for any intentions you might have going forward or for the summer solstice. It's kind of a good time to focus on how you're, putting yourself out into the world, and what that means. So like the seeds that in spring are now blooming and you're open in summer. So without further ado, let's get started. Hands on the knees, let's put the palms up, eyes closed down. Let's just begin breathing in and out through the nose. Nice deep breaths. Begin to start elongating your inhale, elongating your exhale, making them nice and even and with ease. This breath should come with ease. So don't force the breath if it's not there. Force your lungs open a little bit more if it's not there. Just nice and easy, bringing yourself into the body. And when you're ready, just start circling the head. Nice big circles. Keeping that breath nice and deep, nice and even. And when you're ready, switch the directions of your circles. And when you're ready, nice deep inhale, nice straight spine. Hold the breath gently. And exhale, relax. We put a little bit of fire in the body before we get started. We're going to bring the hands up, spread the fingers, and then just close the fingertips down into the top of the palm, thumb. This is a Kundalini warm up, Kundalini yoga warm up, actually, but just builds a little bit of fire in the body. We're going to begin breath of fire here. So, pumping of the navel, short inhale, exhale out. Really focus on the exhale, pushing the air out, pushing the belly button towards the back of the spine. Should come automatically. If you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, maybe just sit and breathe deeply, unless you have an established breath of fire. But if you're pregnant or on the moon, you probably shouldn't build a lot of fire in there. So if you are, just breathe deeply. But if not, just try to get a hang of that breath. It also helps to pant. Close your mouth. Do that through the nose. And inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Bring the palms to touch overhead. Exhale, bring the palms down to the center of the chest. In prayer. Breathe here. And we'll begin our practice by chanting one long Om. Let's inhale. Exhale out the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale for sound. And when you're ready, let's come into child's pose. We're going to start kind of warming up, doing something. So it's just a seated sun salutation. So just warming up the body. Bring the hands out in front of you, forehead towards the mat, belly between the thighs. Breathe here, pushing the belly open wide, the back, the lower back open. Establish.
when you're ready, let's come rising up, sitting on the heels. And exhale, come up to the knees. Bring the hands on the hips. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, curl the toes under. And let's come down into camel. So you can either come bringing the hands on the lower back, arching back, head back, or you can come all the way, hands on the heels. Just hold here for a few beats. Be gentle. We're not too warmed up yet, so be gentle on your back and your front. And let's inhale, tuck the chin, rise up. And exhale down to the heels. And inhale, child's pose. And exhale, come to downward facing dog. Excellent. We're going to add one more little part to this. So let's come down, child's pose. I'm going to inhale, come to heels. And up onto the knees, hands on the hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, camel. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands and knees this time, and just come down on the, keeping it on the knees, just come down. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And begin again, child's pose. Inhale, up on the heels. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, camel. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, hands down on all fours, like a mini little chaturanga. Inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale, the downward facing dog here, pedaling out the feet. Let's do one more round. So come on down to child's pose. Inhale, heel. Exhale, knees. Inhale, rise the hands up, look up to the hands. Exhale, come back, camel. Inhale, rise on up. Exhale, hands and knees, come down, little chaturanga. Inhale, downward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. And let's bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, walk, jump to the front of your mat in the forward fold. And let's hang here in our forward fold. You can put a deep bend in the knee if you like, since we're not totally warmed up yet. It's our first kind of big forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows if you like, and rock back and forth. And forward fold. And we're going to start beginning to do what they're called Egyptian sun salutations. So it's kind of a standing, you're standing, it's, pretty much all standing and a forward fold in between. So I'll guide you through it. We'll do it a few times. So let's inhale to flat back. Inhale, swan, reverse swan dive all the way up, hands up. Press the hips forward. And then exhale, you're going to grab onto your right hand or right wrist and pull that right wrist over. Right stretch here on the side body.
Breathe here. And again, inhale up. And switch over, bending over to the right. Stretching that left side. And inhale up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale,
Rise up, pressing the hips forward. Exhale, Tadasana, hands at the sides, mountain pose. Now we're going to inhale, bring the arms out, palms together. We're going to exhale, twist to the right, looking out past our right hand in the back, left hand on the chest. Breathe here, gazing at your thumb. Inhale, second. And exhale, the other side. And inhale, center. Raise the arms up, push the hips forward. Exhale, forward.
Inhale, halfway. Inhale, swan.
A reverse swan dive up. Grab that right wrist. Exhale, pull it over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale again, reverse that
Swan dive, inhale up. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, hands to center in the front. Exhale, reach back with the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach back with the left. Inhale, center, and up. Exhale, forward.
Inhale, flat back.
Exhale.
One last time, reverse your swan dive.
Inhale up, press the hips forward. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, forward.
Inhale, reverse that swan dive.
All the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale, to the right. Looking back. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center, and up. Exhale, forward.
Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, reverse that
Swan dive. Press the hips towards the front of the room. Exhale. Hands down at the sides. Tadasana. And let's breathe here in our Tadasana. Now we're going to begin doing a classical sun salutation. This is what I was talking about. This is the oldest, at least I was taught, the oldest type of sun salutation that there is. So we'll begin by inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. We're going to bring the left foot back to a lunge. Lower down that left knee and foot. Inhale, rise the arms up, Anjalayasana. On the right side, we always typically, sun salutations start with the right forward.
just because it's the sun side. So your next exhale, we're going to lower down. Curl the left toes under, step back to downward facing dog. Then we're going to lift that left leg and bring it in between the hands in a left lunge. Lower down that right knee, right foot. Inhale, Anjali-asana on the left. Exhale, lower down. Bring that right foot up to meet the left in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, pressing the hips forward. Exhale, Tadasana. Then we'll do another round, reversing the feet just so we get the sides even, and that would be then technically a full round. So inhale, raise the arms up, press hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, bring the right foot back this time. So left foot's forward, place the right knee, right foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot up and bring it in between the hands. Lowering down. And inhaling the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands on either side. Bring that left foot to meet the right in a forward fold. Halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands on either side. And breathe. We'll do one more round. So inhale, reach the arms up, press the hips forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, bring that right foot back. Knee down, foot down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes under, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Bring that left foot in between the hands, lower down, right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, hands on either side of the feet. Curl that toe under and bring that right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hands down on the other side. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Bring the right foot back this time. Knee down, foot down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on either side of the foot. Curl the toes under. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right foot. Bring that right foot in between the hands. Lower that left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands on either side. Bring that left foot meet the right. Forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Press the hips forward. Exhale. Hands down on either side. Tadasana. Breathe. The next type of sun salutation we're going to do is Surya Namaskar A. This is that classical one, or the one that you know as a classical one with the vinyasa and chaturanga involved. So I'll guide you through it. We'll do it a couple times so we won't wear out your arms too much. This is a lot of movement. Sun salutation class is a lot of movement. So let's inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands, step back to a plank. And let's just hold here in the plank and just breathe.
Now you can either lower down chaturanga like a push-up, or you can lower your knees down as well and lower that way. So on your next exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, pedal out the legs. Find a place of stillness in this down dog. Bring the belly towards the thighs, sit bones high. Let the head hang. Let's shake it no. Shake it yes. If your wrists get tired, really try pressing the fingertips and the base of the palm into the mat, like making suction cups. It'll alleviate some pressure on the wrist. And if your wrists are still getting sore, it's totally fine. It's what happens if you're not used to doing a lot of these, or just a lot of yoga in general. And it will get better. The more yoga you do, it does get better. Our dog is now a resting pose for me. And it will eventually be for you. It's not okay. So inhale, let's bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hands down at the sides to Tadasana. So we're going to do this a couple more times. Get a little bit more heat moving in the body. Chaturangas are great for that. But like I said, modify as much as you like. You can place the knees down during chaturangas, or if you just want to skip the chaturanga altogether, just go straight as well. All right. Inhale, arms up, twist the hips forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat, step back, plank. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and jump to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hands at the side. Inhale, reach up, press the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands, step back, jump back to a plank, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hover, jump to meet your feet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, press the hips forward. Exhale, hands at the sides. One more round and we'll move on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop, jump, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Press it forward. Exhale. Hands down at the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe here, nice and steady. Let the body relax, but stand tall, lengthening the spine from the crown of the head down through the tailbone. And now we're going to move on to Surya Namaskar B. And that'll be it for the rounds of sun salutations, and then we'll kind of cool it down with some floor work. So
Follow my lead. Let's inhale, reach up, press the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Place the hands on the mat. Ooh, I am so sorry. I totally started doing Surya Namaskara A again. So let's inhale, flat back. Reset. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, hips forward.
And then exhale, bring the down to Dasana. All right. So let's reach up. Exhale, we're going to sit down into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank, chaturanga or vinyasa. Down.
Inhale, up dog or baby cobra.
Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, we're going to reach the right leg up. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hands. Spin the left heel down.
Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. And breathe here in your warrior one. Find your warrior one. Chest is facing the front of the room. Try to curl those pinkies in. Now, leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands down on either side of the foot. Step back, downward facing dog.
Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step up to meet your hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Reach the arms up and sit back, chair pose.
Inhale, reach up. Stand up. Exhale, Tadasana. To the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down, chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, place the hands on the mat, step back, chaturanga.
Inhale, up dog.
Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, reach the left leg up this time. Exhale, bring the left leg in between the hands. Spin that right heel down.
Bring the arms up, warrior one. Inhale, reach up.
Exhale, place the hands on either side of the foot. Step back, downward facing. Inhale, bend forward, step, hop, jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit back.
On your next inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's do one more round of those on each side. And then we'll move it to the floor. So let's inhale, press the hips forward, reach up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, step back, chaturanga.
Inhale, up dog.
Exhale, downward facing. Exhale, bring it in between the hands. Spin that left heel.
Warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, place the hands on either side of the foot.
Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up,
Sit back, chair. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down. Right foot back this time. Or sorry, plank. I'm getting all confused. Plank, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I apologize. Too many sun salutations. I'm getting them all mixed up. All right, let's inhale that left leg up this time. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Flip that right heel down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, place the hands on either side of the foot. Step back to downward facing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump. Bring the hands to meet, feet to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Excellent. Now let's come all the way down to seated. Legs out in front of you. Now we're going to do a forward fold here. So let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands touching the toes, ankles, shins, wherever they can be. Try to keep your back nice and straight. So crown of the head, tailbone, pulling away from each other, elongating the spine. Breathing deep. Inhale, come on. Exhale, you're going to take your right foot, bring it into the left thigh. Flexing that left foot, we're going to bring the body over the left leg. So kind of rotate the body so you're facing your left leg. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here again. Focus on elongating that spine. And inhale, come on in. Exhale, let's switch sides. Right leg extended, left leg in. Face that right leg. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward.
And inhale, come on up. Exhale, bring both legs out. And come lie on our back with our knees up, feet flat on the floor. And we'll come up into a bridge here. So you're going to bring your hands down either side, palms placed down, fingertips grazing the heels, keeping the knees steady and straight. You're going to inhale, bring the hips up. Bring the chest to meet the chin, pressing the hips. Breathe here. Exhale, lower down. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. And place the knees back in center. We're going to do one more time. Inhale, bring those hips up. And breathe here. If you'd like, you can roll your shoulders under and clasp the hands underneath you. Pressing the hips to the sky. Inhale, press the hips up. Exhale, lower them down. Move their shoulders outward. And again, windshield wiper. Yeah, let's bring the knees into the chest. Now we're going to take the hands, we're going to bring them in between the knees. We're going to grasp the outsides of the feet into happy baby. Try to bring your whole floor here, maybe besides your neck. But anywhere, shoulders down. Try to bring that whole spine flat on the mat. Pressing the knees down into the mat. Breathing deep. And inhale, release. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And then let's bring the right knee into the armpit, left leg long. And then inhale here. Exhale, bring that right knee over to the left, looking to the right in a supine twist. You can bring your right arm out flat, pressing your fingernails into the floor, looking at that right hand. Since I'm pregnant, I'm not really twisting very deeply, but you can try to take your right knee, bring it all the way over. And you can either focus on keeping your hips, or like your low back on the floor and really twisting your leg, or you can, if you really want to get more of a twist, lift that right seat. But maybe try to keep the shoulder on the ground when you lift that right seat. Breathe deeply here. Take deep inhales, elongate the spine. Exhale, relax and twist a little more. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, switch sides. Bring that left knee in, right leg long. Inhale deeply. Exhale, left knee up and over. Bring that left hand nice and long to the side. Left fingernails on the mat. Breathe deeply. Inhale, unwind.
Exhale. Decide on the spine. And then we'll take the legs and we'll reach them straight up to 90 degrees. You can stay here with the legs up straight, breathing deeply, or you can come all the way up into shoulder stand if you have that in your practice. Shoulder stand, hips are in line with the shoulders. And if you're in shoulder stand, gently lower down under the hips with the legs still at 90 degrees. Breathe here. On your next exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And we'll bring the right leg to the right corner of the mat, left leg to the left corner of the mat. Palms facing the sun, the ceiling, or the sky. Gently together slightly, so you're opening up the chest. Tuck the chin a little bit, back nice and long. Breathe here in Shavasana. Begin to start deepening your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Winding your wrists and ankles around. And let's take a nice deep inhale. Reach the arms up over the head, point and flex the feet. And exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side on the spine. And you can either roll over to one side, push yourself up to seated, or rock up and down on the spine. Come all the way up to seated, hands in prayer on the chest. And may the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the light within you guide your way on. Taking a nice deep inhale. Closing your practice with an exhale, bowing the forehead towards the mat. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful solstice. Enjoy the sun, because it only gets less from here, but that's okay.